Hello, my name is James and I have come back to do another video to help you prepare for your IELTS speaking exam. So the tips I'm going to give you today are 7 don'ts, 7 things not to do in your speaking exam. So let's get started. Tip number 1. Do not speak to candidates who have just finished their exam. As they are walking out, please do not ask them how they got on or what the questions were. If you do this, the examiner will disqualify you and you will not be allowed to do the test. Number 2. Do not make a prepared speech or a prepared talk. For one thing, you won't know what the topics are. And the other thing is that if the examiners think you are doing a prepared speech that you have prepared from before, they will lower your mark or maybe even disqualify you. Okay? This test is about your natural communicative abilities. So please do not prepare any speeches or any topics before the test. Number 3, try not to be too negative when you are talking. Obviously, it's good to talk about positives and negatives, but try not to spend the whole time talking in a negative tone. This doesn't look as good when you are speaking English, and actually there are more words in English for positive language rather than negative language, so you can speak for longer if you are more positive in what you talk about. Number 4. Try not to use slang or informal language. Think of this exam as a job interview, and at the end you want this job, or you want a really good mark in your IELTS test. So try to use formal language, speak politely, and remember to speak always in full sentences and giving lots of explanation. Okay, so number 4, try not to use informal or slang language. Number 5, do not ask for the score when you have finished your exam. It is really difficult to not do this because after the exam you want to know how you've done, but the examiner will not be able to share with you your mark until later. Okay, so please don't ask for your score, just wait, be patient, and after the exam has finished, try to relax. Okay, number 6, try not to over-impress the examiner by using complicated language that you have problems using. Many times I see students, they want to use some very complex and high-level vocabulary, which is great to use if you know how to use it. Don't confuse yourself by using complicated language. Let me give you an example. When I was a school kid, my maths result was really good. Okay, this sentence may be quite simple, but it's better than saying something overcomplicated with many mistakes. For example, when I first studied basic algorithm when I was at school, my aftermath was excellent. Okay, this sentence grammatically is incorrect, and there are some very complex words that have been used in the wrong way. For example, aftermath, we don't use that word, we would say result. Okay, so try to use your English ability to what you feel comfortable with. Don't try to over-impress the examiner with complicated language or sentence structure. Number 7, and probably one of the most important, never give up. You've only got 11 to 14 minutes to impress the examiner with your speaking ability. So use that time. Don't give any silent time. Make sure you're always talking and proving that you are as good at English as you have been training and studying for. So really important, never give up. Always have faith in yourself, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it. So I hope those tips have been useful for you. and I wish you all the best with your studying, and whenever you do your exam, best of luck to you. Thanks very much.